Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Kid Ordan. And today, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by doing something Disney related. Whether it's their films, programs, TV shows, something related to these things. And as of course, as you can see, it's me princess related again. I mean, I've already made a lot of videos in regards to this anyway, so another one's not gonna hurt, I guess. But anyways, in regards to Cinderella, the original one again. Yeah, I know, I'm bringing this up again, I know. But, yeah, I guess it's some good news, actually, of course. So, yeah, uh, Congress was involved, but in a good way, of course, to have this movie be, preserved. You know, as in, I thought, like, as long as it can, anyway. So, yeah, the United States Library of Congress has named the original Cinderella to the National Film Registry. So, yes, to keep the magic of Walt Disney and his team alive, I guess you can say. So yeah, this definitely was a thing, and they kept it like that. Of course, it's gonna stay like this with because of the fact that in the year 1950, Disney and his animators did a magical thing, a crazy imaginative movie with their version of the classic tale. It was songs, high production value, and of course, great acting performance in regards of the voice acting, of course, the voice actors and voice actresses to make this film a complete classic in its premiere. So, yeah. However, preserving film is already hard anyway when you think about it. A lot of people don't know that. It becomes a negative. Yes, the negative. It can be it can be at times impossible to keep, I guess, because the negative of the film can be damaged. Unfortunately, sometimes that has happened, especially with silent movies. The negative itself has been too damaged to make copies from that very thing. That's where all these copies came from the very negative. That can be said for any movie, of course, from any company. The negative needs to be kept as as safe as humanly possible. Of course, this is obviously easier said than done. This can happen to the old movies, the black and white movies, of course. So this can be rather tricky to do so, of course. But thankfully, Cinderella, the original one anyway, can be rest assured will be preserved. There's nothing to be happening to this movie, obviously. So that's definitely a great thing. So had this of course became a thing for a lot of people. I know the classic Prince Charming and the whole thing with the glass slipper, the single glass slipper, of course, running through animation, fills every scene. The animation does here still hold fairly well to this very day. The fairy godmother transformation when it comes to the dress, of course, from the rags she had, of course, into a gown and slippers and whatnot. So yeah, crazy. That's pretty cool, of course. This film had obviously survived throughout the years, and rightfully so. So yeah, this is definitely, of course, and yeah, this is one of the most beloved films of all time, and will be preserved, thankfully. So this is considered as a precious movie, and it is one of many films on a list to be preserved. And this film, Cinderella, the original one, was deemed to be a cultural, historical, of importance. So this film joined such iconic films to be a part of it, of course, and that's definitely a good thing there. And so yeah, basically what happened here is that ever since its original release in 1950, the film had inspired similar stories, I guess you can say, which of course is pretty cool. And obviously, there's been many other companies from many other studios that would base their own movie on the book, of course. But still, this is definitely something I say that is a good thing. So this film will be preserved indefinitely. It will be preserved for all time. It would never go away. It would just be right there forever and ever. So that's definitely a good thing. Like I said, it'd be preserved indefinitely. So that's definitely a good thing, folks. So no harm will be done to this. This film, of course, will be viewed for generations to come, like it did the generations before. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, what I mean, you're like the from people who grew up with this, and not the people who grew up with this film when they were younger are now having kids, and their kids are now had watched it, and then now other kids are enjoying it, of course, obviously. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing there, folks. Many people continue to enjoy this film as well. So I just want to make a video when it comes to this because I do think it's a great thing because this is a movie that a lot of people like anyway. So that's definitely a thing there. It's a 2000, yeah. It's been even into the 2000s, and even in the 2000s, people still enjoy it. This is a 1950 animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney and was based upon, okay, loosely based upon on a fairy tale of the same name. It is the 12th animated feature that Disney had produced, full length, of course. And there's a lot of memorable songs, of course. But yeah, this was, it had a troubled production anyway, when you think about it. During the mid late to late 1940s, Walt Disney had pretty much suffered financial loss after um, not losing connections to the European film markets due to the fact of the outbreak of World War II. So, during this time, the studio had endured box office bombs such as the Pinocchio, the original Fantasia, and the original Bambi. I mean, okay, granted, all of which will later have become more successful to several re-releases in theaters and on home video. So, yeah, that's a good thing there, of course. Anyway, I just wanted to keep this short, folks, so I appreciate the view. And anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.